Hi, this is James. Welcome back to the channel. I am so glad you are here. And I was going to do this video last night, but then I discovered, and I'm asking for your patience. I'm learning things are a little bit different now that I'm actually monetized. Uh, Videos don't automatically appear on YouTube. I actually have to go back in the settings and click private to public, and then to click to monetize it. And so the video I previously did on Daystar hadn't even populated yet. So the fact that I waited until this morning allowed me to put that other one out there, and then I got feedback. Now I can respond with some of the actual statement that Joni Lamb has made, and then this other absolutely ridiculous statement that another minister made, and we'll get to that in a minute. By the way, if you, I have a good job. I have a pretty good job during the day. I can't talk about it here, but uh, the Royce Report does amazing work to expose wolves in sheep's clothing, and I can't wait for the conference in February. I hope to get to meet Julie in person. I just want to say thank you to Julie, and a lot of what I'm going to be quoting from come from the Royce Report. So if you are feeling generous, please go to julieroyce.com and consider supporting her work, her and her team of writers. All I'm asking you to do is to tell other people about the channel and help the channel to grow. We want to expose these wolves in sheep's clothing. And if a family member comes to me and says, I have been assaulted, or my child has been assaulted, I'm going to believe them. That's not what Joni Lamb is doing. She's more interested in protecting Daystar than she is protecting her family, and that's wrong. And that I'm here to expose wolves in sheep's clothing, and right now she's being a wolf. This is what she said, and this was on this is actually on Charisma newsletters. Charisma magazine. This is the statement that Joni Lamb made. It said, I can tell you as a mother and a grandmother, the situation saddens me deeply and it grieves my heart because I love my family. I love all my children. I love my grandchildren. I love the work we've done together for so many years. I hoped we could have resolved the situation in private. But now Jonathan has given me no choice except to speak out. If you loved them, you would have believed them. Here's another quote. Rather than take any steps to improve his performance at Daystar, it seems clear now that Jonathan was focused on fabricating a smear campaign. You see, Jonathan was extremely disappointed he was not named future president of Daystar following the death of his father and my husband, Marcus, despite the fact that Marcus had clearly given a directive to the family and the board that I would succeed him as president. His disappointment in not getting his way only deepened when I married Doug Weiss, who has been such a blessing to me and the rest of my family and Daystar. You believe that your son was out to steal a position. No, he was standing up for his wife. He was standing up for his kid. Your desire for power has blinded you to the obvious. Here's another quote. Recently, Daystar made the decision to terminate my son, Jonathan Lamb's employment. Lamb says that decision was not taken lightly. It was followed by a 15-month review of Jonathan's performance and his refusal to take any steps to satisfy a detailed performance improvement plan put in place. He also refused my offer to participate in formal mediation to resolve grievances in a biblical and professional manner. You should have believed him when he said his daughter had been abused. You should have believed your daughter-in-law when she says she was assaulted by the chiropractor. So I'm not putting Daystar on a pedestal. I'm trying to hold them accountable. what happened was absolutely awful. And then, oh, it gets even worse. You see, I used to look up to Jimmy Evans. And then this story actually is from on Julie Roy's the Roy's report. It says when they met with Jonathan and Susie, it says Joni ambushed the couple by bringing Christian heavy hitter Jimmy Evans, founder of XO Marriage, for a meeting on July 11th, 2023. Not only did Joni shame her son by telling him his wife had him by the balls, but Evans pressured Jonathan to submit to his mother, claiming she had godlike authority. Submission means she is the voice of God to you, Evans told Jonathan and Susie on the recording the couple gave to the Royce Report. I'm sorry, can you clarify, Jonathan? She's the voice of God to me? She's the voice of God to you, Evans said. No, she's not. Anybody in ministry is a servant of Christ, period. You want to hear the voice of God? You read the Bible. You want to know what God's will is for your life? You read the Bible. This is where I used to look up to Jimmy Evans. And I respected him for walking away from Gateway Church. He's the one that said that they were a toxic environment. But now this, Jimmy Evans, she's not the voice of God. What she is she's trying to circle the wagons and protect Daystar. And she's more interested in protecting Daystar than she is protecting her family. Now, the perpetrator who assaulted Susie is dead. He's gone. I don't know why Joni can't just come out in public and say, I believe my daughter-in-law. I am truly sorry for letting this perv in our building. We will do more to screen people and make sure that nobody like that ever is allowed in the building ever again. Very simple. She could easily do that, but no, she won't. Because she's more interested in protecting Daystar than she is in protecting her family. That's the bottom line. That's why I'm making this video, is to expose this wolf in sheep's clothing. And I'm just calling Joni Lamb to repent. Your family is more important than any TV station, than any ministry, than any church. Your family is the most important ministry you have. So, anyway, if you are new, please hit like and subscribe. I want to thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. I know the vast majority of the people that comment are good, honest, decent people. I have no idea why somebody would think that I was lifting up Daystar on a pedestal when I'm not. I'm wanting them to apologize to Jonathan and Susie and make things right. That's what I want. So, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here, and I will see you tomorrow.